It's Friday and time for the DMV Soundcheck. This week, we are featuring Big Chess DC, who was selected as a finalist by the Whammies for Best Go-Go Artist of the Year. He's also a contributor on SiriusXM Panelist Broadcast, and I got to catch up with him. Here is our conversation and the music video for his latest single video called Now. Big Chess DC, I'm so excited to get to talk to you today. I feel like you're one of the lucky ones who's still been able to perform a little bit, at least throughout the pandemic. You just performed at the Howard Theater, is that right?
We did. We participated in an event that was sponsored in part by We Act Radio, and it was titled DC Artists Resilient Together. And it was in response to the insurrection and all of the mischievous and negative events that happened in our nation's capital, on the Capitol grounds and Capitol Steps.
Which really does lead right into a new song you have, new music video that just came out now, which really covers social injustice. What was it about writing this song and putting it together that was really speaking to you?
Wow, I appreciate that question. Well, it's been my goal and initiative to combine two things that I'm passionate about. One thing that I love is go-go music. I consider it mother's milk to me. I grew up with the music, and I'm still actively and passionate about the music and the culture. And the other thing is social justice and issues that affect critical masses of people with particular interest to people in our communities and the communities that we come from. And so much of the music that we produce at Big Chess DC Music Group combines those two elements, the go-go music and that pocket or that socket beat, or even the bounce beat, with social issues that are relevant and poignant and affect our lives. We believe that by putting them together, we can inform, inspire, motivate, and celebrate, one to another, our communities.
It's always amazing to talk to artists behind your craft and what you put together. I think you can truly see that passion you have in your song Now. I also know that Go-Go here in DC, we've got to keep it going and growing. You have a place where people can go and support you so you can continue to create great music?
I appreciate that, Ellen. Yes. Listen, we've been wonderfully prolific during this paradigm shift with COVID. We produced many records, over 40, 50 records. Please, I ask with respect and honor the WUSA audience to go to bigchessdc.com, bigchessdc.com, and buy a record. Heck, buy a t-shirt. We're going to release this song this summer. We're proud of the song, I'm So DC. So buy a record and a t-shirt, not either or both. Your 99 cents for each single goes a long way in assisting us to continue to produce this music that we're going to bring to you.
Kansas City's continued violence brought another woman to the metro today who knows the pain of losing a sibling.
The song pops in my head, I'm assuming he's talking to me.
Setua Shakur is talking about her brother, Tupac, the famous rapper murdered in a drive-by shooting in 1996.
And he didn't live long enough to finish his conversation.
We living in a crazy era, all this rage and terror. Darkness approaches, I'll be the light bearer. Their worst nightmare, the seed of a slave. Fed Malcolm, Tupac, and NWA. I heard Marvin Gaye. Seemed like the same old song for far too long. We were burying our children for far too long. Only made it this far cause we built too strong. We survived apartheid, genocide, and slavery, Jim Crow, Clinton laws, and HIV. Crack, crooked cops and penitentiaries. She been lynching me for centuries. Still shook to the root from all the strange fruit. Blowing in the breeze like leaves, like Mississippi trees. That's why I take a knee. No allegiance to me. No freedom, justice, or equality. Your apology, we want compensation for every life we lost while building this nation. Every soul thrown overboard, the desecrations. Tired of the march and sick of the waiting. For years we saw peace through race relations. Now your commander-in-chief is deceived.
Such a good song. Don't forget to go to bigchessdc.com to support your local artist and the music of healing. Also, if you are a member of a band, group, or a solo artist from DC, Maryland, or Virginia, follow us on Instagram and send us a message there at DMV Soundcheck 9, or you can write an email to dmvsoundcheck@wusa9.com. Be sure to include a link to your music video.